If you ask any neuroanatomist, any neurologist, any doctor about the brain, you can ask a nurse, you can ask a student about the brain that dealing with the brain. They'll give you a very good description of what the brain is capable of doing. Maybe 100% of them will tell you that they can convey messages, get information, receive information, send information, digest information, take from the five senses all the information, go through the thalamus back to the cortices and go back in and run you inside. That's very correct, but that's only half. Now, we coming to the second part of the brain, and actually, that's the first part of the brain. The first part of the brain, and that's the most important. Otherwise, anyway, if you're not having the first part, you're never going to have the second part. Your brain, and what I'm going to say now is not necessarily new, but the brain is only a receiver of outside information of the reder, which is the vibrational frequency, which is the human energetic cosmic signature, only yours. The brain receives that into the third ventricle, into the CSF fluid, and to the rest of the fluids, of the CSF fluids, all over the brain and the spinal cord. From there, that information slows down from speed of light and goes in your body to the tissues, brain tissues and spinal cord tissues, that can transform that energetic form, cosmic energetic form, to biological form. Only then it can convey information to your body parts, to your systems, and to activate you as a human being. And then interact with your five senses back and forth only from your earthly environment. From your cosmic environment, that's what the reder does. So it absorbs that in the brain and receives it in the brain. It transforms it to biological energy that runs your systems, interact with your environment, and from your environment interact back with your brain and back with the cosmos. That's how we interact between the two parts of our existence. That's part of what the brain does. I don't know where you can find or where do you hear about it, but that part is totally out of the explanation of science, because we are entities that are being run actually from outside in. Inside out we are emitting something, and we're going to talk about it in the next video.